So I had a follower agree with Joe Rogan and basically say he's never going to see a doctor again, and RFK knows more about medicine than any of us doctors. So I think we really need to put a lot of things in perspective. So, first of all, a lot of what RFK has to say about cleaning up the water and the soils and our food sources and eliminating contaminants makes great sense. And yes, there have been vaccines pulled off the market in history because they were unsafe. And I firmly believe in vaccine safety. But I also believe in safety and efficacy as things are getting approved through the FDA, and that corners shouldn't be cut. And if something's not ready for prime time, it should not be introduced into the market, even under something called emergency use. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that topic. But what I want to say about never seeing a doctor again as though we are the enemy, I think what you're really saying is you may not want everything that allopathic medicine has to offer. When you look at the traditional world of medicine, how us MDs have trained, yes, it is in the disease model. So you pick a disease du jour. And we have researched and studied different silver bullets to attack that disease. Now, do you really want to eliminate traditional medicine? And what are you going to do if you break a hip? Or if you have a heart attack, you darn well want a stent. Or if you have a stroke, or you've had motor vehicle accidents and you wind up in the emergency room, or you have a devastating disease or renal failure or an infection and you need to wind up in the ICU. That's traditional medicine, and nobody should fault us for performing all of those life-saving things that we can do. I think what everybody is talking about is they wish their preventive strategies were different. And this is where allopathic medicine, traditional medicine, can let us down. This is where functional medicine comes in, because there is a lot of science, research, evidence-based, evidence-informed tactics to help the body perform well now, optimizing human performance, much like a high performance athlete. We know those things that it takes to feed the mitochondria, to use particular macros and dietary strategies and exercise and stress reduction. And yes, maybe supplementation, but yes, maybe even medication. So keep in mind when you hear the Joe Rogans of the world talk about being anti-doctor or anti-medicine, somebody is prescribing their testosterone or their peptides or maybe their antihypertensives. Keep in mind that's medicine too. But what you're really looking for is a different approach or a more comprehensive approach at attacking your wellness. And that's what functional medicine does. And we can't throw the baby out with the bathwater and say all medicine is bad, all vaccines are bad, I'm never doing this, I'm only doing that. The absolutism is where you're going to shoot yourself in the foot when there could be some great medical strategies to help you along your healing journey.